Hey guys, it's me again, and there's the little pink princess dragon. Hello, I love pink. Oh, she's so stinking cute. Oh, the glam goat, he's a cute little guy too. How glammy. Okay guys, what are we about to do today? Ooh. Okay, yep. We are going to finish off that Profusion palette. Okay, you guys go and sit down. I actually have a clean place for them to sit. You know, really. Let's do the eyebrows first, shall we? Box of Charm. I got this Starlooks eye pencil. Let me tell you what, it bites. I can't tell you if the product is good or not because I can't see the product. It's brown, or I don't know, maybe goldish brown or tannish. I don't know, but I've tried it as an eyeliner and you can't even see it. I mean, if I get really close in my mirror, I can tell that yes, it is being applied, but no, there's like, I don't know if it's just I can't tell if it's the product or if it's my skin tone, just, you can't see it. It just sort of disappears. I've been trying it for what we're going to do right now, and it's not much better, but I hate to throw it away. And you know, I'm going out and I'm watching other people on, is this just me, or, are other people having problems too in YouTube land? And, I mean, most of the other people that I've seen, I haven't seen anyone else get this shade. I've seen black and, I don't know, a few other shades. Like, there's a pink one. Why couldn't they have sent me a pink one? Seriously, I love pink, I can't, can you even see? Really? Really? I think that this is meant for someone with, like, really light skin tone. You know what? I'm going to stop using it because basically I got this from Wet n Wild, and it's like close to the same color, but by golly, you can see it, on my brows. So basically that is going back in the box, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I think it's going to end up being a declutter because I can't see it. I mean, if it would even give me enough line to, just so that I can follow it with my other products, I would be ecstatical. This is the Brow Gal. Another BoxyCharm product, and I liked this one so much that I went out in Facebook land and I found a second one. And this is the lighter colored one, which I think looks fine on me as well. I think sometimes the darker ones are a little too dark, and sometimes the lighter ones are just like not quite dark enough. But I figure if I use a lighter one, I can always like build it. But this has the little fibers in it, plus a little bit of gel and a little bit of color, and I think that, yeah, you still can't see that a lot, can you? You can see it good in the mirror. You sure can't see it very well. This, I actually went out and bought. This is a L'Oreal Infallible. I do not recommend this. It's not exactly a bad product. I have seen some reviews on the latest one they came out with that was, it's something like Unbelievable or something like that. That one is supposed to be pretty good. I just have not been able to get my hands on it yet. This one, it's just a gel. It's not really colored, and it doesn't have any fibers in it. It's just a gel that's supposed to kind of hold your eyebrows where you want them, so that, you know, you can hold them down so that they look less bushy, or in my case, I tend to push them up so that it actually looks like I have more brows. That's just not going to cooperate today, so whatever. When all else fails, go for the pencil. But it dries like really stiff. It's not like, it's crackly almost. It makes you want to like get it off. It's just, yeah. I'm not crazy about it. But like I said, the next one, the Unbelievable, I'm pretty sure that's what it is, by L'Oreal. That one is supposed to be good. I just haven't had my hands on it yet, and I've only seen reviews, so yeah. Alright, so our Profusion, we're going to use our Profusion eyeliner and do the eyelining. So who understands how Sephora point system works, as far as, like, how do you get from being an insider to being a, what's the next one up, a VIP? I know there's 3 levels. How do you get to the next level, and is there like a time limit? And if there is a time limit, when does it start? I mean, when does it start? Oh, okay, not bad. Ooh, pretty. I really think eyeliner, a nice eyeliner does a lot for just, even if you're not gonna wear eyeshadow, just putting on some eyeliner really pulls your eye look together. I mean, I'll wear eyeliner and I'm not wearing mascara or shadow. I'll just wear eyeliner. But, okay, Sue. So if you want to become like a VIP or Rouge or whatever is the next step in the whole Sephora thing, from what I understand, keep in mind, I'm confused easily, you have to acquire a certain amount of points. But does that start like in January, or, I mean, how do you know when you get, how do you know when your points started? I used up like 200 points last fall. So it would have been before, or last, I don't know, it was this winter, but it was before January. So I guess it would be, last year. So does that 200 points count towards me getting to the next step, or did it start over again in January, which I already have another 200 and some odd points? Make me happy. I like a good pencil or a good felt tip eyeliner that is going to last. This is Profusion. I've used their eyeshadows, but I've never used the primer or the eyeliner before. So, I don't know, the primer goes on a little bit thin, but since it's their primer, you would think that they would make it to work with their eyeshadows. And on top of that, this actually came in a set. So unless they just threw it together without even, no concern for whether or not it was going to work, which I know happens in the marketing world with the cheaper products quite a bit. And by cheap, I don't mean poorly made. I have a couple of Profusion palettes. Well, I have one Profusion palette that I really enjoy, and I feel like it's worth a lot more. Like I have had palettes that I've paid a lot more for that I felt were not even close to the quality that the Profusion is. So, now they might have got that down with the eyeshadow, and that doesn't mean that all their products. As a matter of fact, I have found that a lot of brands will have a few products that I really like, a few products that I can use, and a few products that I don't care for at all. So, okay, well, today I applied this a little bit differently. This is only the second time I'm using this, so I was a little more aggressive with it. It is a little thin, so if you want to be aggressive with it, you can, because it's kind of thin. Okay, so there's the primer. Let's get to the good stuff. Get my brushes out. And I'm going to use these two because these have become my favorite tea brushes. I can just do this brush. I can use for almost an entire eye look, and this is my what I use for my first shade. So now I'm going through this thing where every palette I have, I'm using all of the shades in it, and there's only 2 shades in here that I have not used, and it's a good thing that today I'm not going anywhere, because we've got these 2 on the end that I have not used yet. So, all right, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and that's going to be my, can I do this in here? Maybe, from the, I don't really want to go on the actual lid because I feel like I'm going to do some shimmer on there, and I don't want to have to do cut crease. I don't want to have to go back in with more primer, basically. If I just do this above the lid, and then I'm good with my mattes. Okay, so get my excess off of that one and put her up. Ooh. Okay, going to just bite it, and we're going to go with this darkest of the browns. And I am going to need my 8 times magnification mirror for this because I am blind. 8 times magnification mirror. It has little thingies on it so that, like, if you have a larger mirror and you want to stick it up on there, you can. Or, you know, any flat surface for that matter. I got this at one of my few trips to Walmart. Like $2.50. I mean, it was really cheap. And yeah, it helps a lot. Okay, we are going to do the triangle area and into the crease. I don't feel like I want to go, wow, that's a lot of pigment. Okay. I just automatically went to pick up more, and when I saw what I had done, I was like, whoa, okay, maybe not. Don't really need any more. That's good. And, you know, that's the thing is, now this was a set. It came with the primer and the eyeliner, and, you know, it was a Christmas thing. And I think I saw it at Walgreens drugstore. After Christmas, they were, you know, discounted, and I believe this might have cost like around $10. Now, normally I don't even look at that kind of stuff because I've had really bad luck with cheap drugstore makeup being cheap drugstore makeup. You know what I mean? Like, yucky. But it's soft. It's, you know, it's not Marc Jacobs or Natasha Denona, but hello, you know. But it's definitely, I'll tell you what, I like the feel. I haven't seen the colors, but I like the feel of this makeup, the eyeshadows, better than some of the Urban Decay palettes that I've had, or that I've used. I mean, this is not bad makeup. This is really, I don't know how they do it unless they're using like products that are, you know, a lot of people are allergic to, so they just, you know, cheap products that, you know, for some reason, I don't know. I'm just making up stories here. Okay, well, that's not, I'm thinking this is going to be a really dark look because I've got this black to use, but I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work. The black. What am I going to do with the black? Alright, the black, I'm just going to put a little teeny bit, and I mean a teeny bit, on the outside corner edge of, wow, just a little teeny bit, the lid. And you know, a lot of times black does not come out as being black. It's, a lot of the blacks come out being like more of a gray. So it's, you know, I'm assuming that black is not an easy color to, or an easy pigment to actually produce. Yeah, I'm thinking that's about good right there. Kind of like red seems to be really a hard pigment to produce. But you know, I mean, how often, unless you're smoking out or you're doing something really dark and sultry, or you're into like a little bit of goth, how often are you really going to use a black eyeshadow as eyeshadow? A lot of the people that I know use their eyeshadows as eyeliners, and therefore a good black eyeshadow is awesome. But once again, if it's not coming out as being black, then how good is it really? So, you know. Okay. That is the two colors that I needed to use. Now, what are we going to do? I'm going to go with this kind of a red color. Somehow here. I think I'm going to like blend the red with the black and the brown and bring it into the crease and see what happens. Because I have no idea. Because you guys know how I am. I have no idea. We're just going to mix that whole thing all together. Okay. As I don't really want it to be red, but it would be nice if it had like a little kind of a red glow to it maybe. I'm going to get kind of outside the corner here a little bit just to, so it's not such a pointy thing going on right at the corner of the eye. Okay, a little more of that. I kind of like that. What do you think? I kind of like that. Sometimes you just have to kind of go in and hope for the best, and sometimes the best is not what actually happens, but okay, I seem to be messing up here. What's the deal? Alright, here we go. I feel like this eye is turning out really good today, which is not normal. Most of the time this eye is really difficult. Huh. Okay, I feel like I got a little more red on this one. So I'm gonna wipe off my excess, take just a little bit more, and go back in on this side and kind of blend a little bit more. I don't know, I was like, maybe because I wasn't sure what was going to happen, I was a little hesitant over on this side, but when I got to the other side, I was a little more comfortable with it, so I went ahead and got a little more aggressive. Alright, actually, not bad, baby, not bad. Okay, and I'm going to use this shimmer in the center and this one on the inner corner. I'm going to do the inner corner first. I did the one on for the inner corner had broken. There was a chunk kind of laying there, and I did take that out, and it pretty much disintegrated. And then I used a brush to just sort of, I don't even know how to explain it, but I just sort of brushed it back a few times so that it would be like I had used it rather than like it had broken off. So it, you know, it's fine now, which is, you know, cool. And it was a small chunk. Do I mind? I paid like $10 for the thing. So no, number one, I don't mind. And number two, it's not like I'm going to hit pan anyways. So I'm just happy that the entire thing wasn't destroyed. because there's only 2 shimmers in here, and I'm sorry, I need my shimmers. Okay. I'm going to drag that out onto the mat quite a bit, the one that we're putting in the center. Because mattes and shimmers, a lot of times, you know, kind of depends on the formulas, I think. But a lot of times they don't blend real well, you know, and let's face it, a lot of times they're not meant to. That's why we do, like, cut crease and things like that. You know, the shimmers run into each other really well. And they blend. Where when you get to, you know, these, I don't actually, well, I mean, I guess it is blending, but you're just doing like the edge so that it's not just this line. And more than blending, you're more like, it's just, you're just dragging one side onto the other side and then doing the same thing in reverse. And that's how you get the matte, that line between the matte and the shimmer to be more of a, like, mesh. Yeah, I might need a little bit more of this. Oh, I think I just took too much because I didn't have any fallout until I just did that. And yeah, I think I got a little too aggressive with it. Not really seeing it too much, but feeling it a little bit. Okay, so I think that is, I'm just having problems here. Problems. Okay, so that is our little Profusion palette. I guess that's considered a neutral palette. I don't know. It's like, seriously, I would not have bought these colors, except I like the brand, and I was like, $10? Really? Yeah. Okay, where is my, doggone it. There it is. Actually, no, that's not it. Where is it? Are you serious? Wow. Really? Well, I seem to have put my favorite brush for doing this down somewhere and lost it, but I have like 5 of them, so I can't use these large blenders as blenders because they just, I don't have enough real estate on my eye to really do that kind of blending, but they work really, really well for brushing away the stuff from under my eye, so yay that. Oh, let's see, what else do we need? A little bit of mascara. I'm going to put you on hold and I'll be right back.